I'm exhausted, and now I feel like I'm the villain in my own home. I'm 34M, a self-taught, self-employed programmer. I built an ERP system for small and medium businesses from the ground up. Never went to college until last year, when I decided to enroll in a bachelor's program. It wasn't easy. I'm a father to a 5-year-old, and adding school to the mix took away even more of the time I already didn't have. But I did it because I thought it would be good for all of us in the long run. Earlier this year, work got brutal. New tax laws came in, and I had to work day and night to make my software compliant. I was exhausted, missing sleep, meals, and moments with my kid. I kept telling myself it was just a rough patch, that it would pass, and that I was doing all of it for my family. Then, a few weeks ago, my wife, 30F, exploded on me. She said I was suffocating her. That I was holding her back from her dreams. She wants to get a master's degree, she's a teacher. That I hadn't done anything to support her. That gutted me. I didn't even know what to say. I pay all our bills. Her paycheck barely covers her own expenses, and I often help her out when she overspends. She buys herself and our daughter new things all the time while I wear the same old stuff. I haven't indulged in anything for myself in ages. I thought I was doing the right thing. I thought she'd be proud of me. I used to be proud of myself. But now all I feel is broken. It's been weeks, and I can't stop thinking about what she said. I feel like everything I've done just doesn't matter. I'm tired. I feel alone. And I don't know how to fix this. P.S. I'm not a native English speaker. I used some AI to beautify my writing, sorry for that. Edit, just to give some context about our daily routine. My wife usually wakes up around 6 a.m. since she starts work at 7:30. Although she has a degree in math, she currently works at a daycare for young children. I usually get up around 8 a.m. and make breakfast for myself and our daughter. Around 9:30 a.m., my mother-in-law arrives to watch our daughter, and I head off to work. We usually all get home around noon. I help my mother-in-law with lunch while my wife helps our daughter get changed. After lunch, my wife returns to work, and I drive our daughter to school. Once I'm back home, I clean up the kitchen, my ML helps a lot, and then I go back to work. My wife finishes earlier around 5 p.m. while I finish at 6 p.m. But instead of going home, she usually picks up our daughter from school and brings her to my workplace. Most days, she drops our daughter off with me, tells me she's exhausted, and lies down on the sofa in the break area, scrolling on her phone. Around 6 p.m., she heads home with our daughter. I keep working until about 7 p.m., then go home and make dinner. My wife doesn't enjoy cooking, so I usually handle that. She does the dishes afterward. We spend a little time together until 10 p.m., when she and our daughter go to sleep. I then return to work and usually stay up until 2 a.m. And that's pretty much every day. Edit 2, it's been a month since she said those things. Since then, my workload has only increased. I'm drowning in responsibilities trying to keep my business afloat. I ended up putting my bachelor's program on hold because I just couldn't manage it all anymore. Meanwhile, she went ahead and enrolled in her master's program. Edit 3, just to clarify, my bachelor's was a distance learning program. I always try to make it work without affecting our family time too much. I used to study confined in my workplace, making sure I was home every night for dinner. I never let them eat alone. Most of my studying and extra work happened late at night, while she and our daughter were already asleep.